What up, guys? How are we doing? There we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby. Okay. What up, Pilled? What up, Kick? What up, Rumble? I think we're rumbling. Why isn't it rumbling? Hold on. God damn it. Oh, there we go. It's because it has the wrong Rumble thing. Hold on. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it now. Shout out to John and SLP letting me know that Rumble isn't working, and we are fixing it now. Thank you so much for your childhood. Okay. Wait. There we go. I think that's gonna work. There we go. Rumble's up. We got it, baby. We figured it out. Oh, what's up, chat? How are we? Let's catch up with all you motherfuckers. How are we doing? First, Lizzie. Second. Wait, fuck. In. Balls Axe, High Cast. I'm not crying. You are. I'm not crying. Great job today, Corey. Cool, man. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed it. To Corey, to Adam, the Independent Saga. I like that name. That's hilarious. Elbow Cough. KB, you got this. What up, KB? How are you? Did Aaron's dick have more or less hair than his goatee when you agreed to suck it? I never agreed to suck Aaron's dick, and I would assume that it would have more hair because his goatee has very little hair. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, you enjoying this, Brandon? All right, F Steel 2. It swore. He fired Corey. All they did was argue all morning. Didn't even pay the man yet. That's right. Get mad, buddy. Get mad. Chandler. Yeah, freedom. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, free at last. Oh, yeah, let's pop into the Discord. If you guys want to come into the Discord and whatever, today we're going to be doing kind of just a laid-back, weird show. We might not even get to Twitch talk till later today. I kind of wanted to be here hanging out on YouTube, answering questions. Phone lines open. If you want to call. If not... there we go. Mr. Approachable, can you hear me? Oh, God. Hold on.
Yep.
What up, Ryan? Wait a minute. Why isn't it? Hold on, Ryan. I don't know why it's not connected. It says it's connected. Ryan, say something now.
Hello?
Hey, there you go. What up, buddy?
Hey, gotta say, that was a great send-off, man. It really brought me down memory lane, but you guys forgot one thing.
What's that?
Your heating bill.
Oh yeah, we did forget the heating bill. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you're not gonna
Yeah.
get it all. You're not gonna get it all in one swoop. You try to get all the best ones you can.
Right. Yeah.
Discord,
Really
please.
good
We're
show.
Thanks, man. No, I'm glad you liked it. Corey's last show equals Aaron Cope. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, here we get it.
The thing
Move on.
is, I mean, when you know, with your show and with Steel Toe, it's always constantly evolving.
Yeah.
So, you know, change sucks, but change is necessary.
I'll tell you this. My mom's always said this my entire life, and I do kind of believe it. Change is never bad, right? You can change to be in a worse situation sometimes, but it's never bad to change, you know? And, you know, at the end of the day, and I keep saying this to people, at the end of the day, Steel Toe is Aaron's project. My gripes or complaints about how it's run are irrelevant. It's his product, you know? And it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing that I kind of noticed is you guys, I want to say, you know, probably some of the other listeners will agree with me, but it kind of seemed like you guys were in a little bit of a rut, too.
Maybe. I mean, it's possible for sure. I don't know. I don't know that I believe that necessarily, but I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's fine.
I mean, not a big rut, but I mean, you know, a little rut.
No, I don't think it's that. I guess. I don't know. Maybe you could be right. I guess. I don't know. I don't really feel that way, but I can understand how people would. I don't know. I'm just, the way I do things and the way he does things are different. That's all. And it's his show, so you have to go. That's all. It's not that, like, it's funny because everybody wants it to be this thing that it's just not, you know? I mean, when I get told trying to be funny is a mistake, I can't be there anymore. That's just how it is, you know?
Yeah. And it's good to shake things up.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not gone forever. I mean, it's not like you fucking died or anything.
No.
You'll be back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm excited about my new projects that I'm doing, and, you know, we're going to focus on growing YouTube. And that's kind of just what it is right now. I mean, it's not, you know, and I'll say this, for most of you who are here, you know, a lot of you watch me on Twitch anyways. None of that is going to change. I'll still be here, you know, my normal whenever the fuck I decide to Twitch times. Like, that's not changing. You know, if anything, you guys are going to get an extra product. Like, honestly, the people who are hardcore Steel Toe fans should like this move more, because I'm going to be working on a secondary project. So they still get Steel Toe, they still get Twitch Talk, and they get a bonus project now.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Good morning.
I just you know, when you guys are talking about the apple pie, I just can't help but think that I may have inadvertently thought of Steel Toe the theme radio.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I liked it more on the radio. But again, that's a second mic perspective, you know? Like, he was the host. He had to deal with all the manager stuff. It was just a different thing back in the day. It's fine. Again, it's fine. None of it matters, you know?
You don't gotta worry about Ryan. That was definitely me.
What?
I said Ryan thought like that moonshine deal. That was me and Rusty. We went in for the day, and I brought a.
Yeah, I was almost positive it was you, but then when somebody said Ryan, I know Ryan also makes moonshine, so I was just like,
Yeah, I brought it in, and they were drinking that day, and then that was the last full week on radio.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
David Chandler says Wario has escaped. Oh, thank you, David. Lemmy says, Corey, I Venmo you because Aaron can suck it. Woo, shit. Brandon says awful. Just walked steel-tarded all morning. What does that mean? Walked? I don't know what that means. Egg picker gets it? I don't know what you're talking about. Told you I was mentally ill. I know you are. I just saw some NLO douchebag is talking about you on my homepage. Oh, cool. Well, good. I'm glad people are watching me. Congrats. Hi, guys. Not sure why I'm here. Egg Picker, I remember your first interaction. You're a fake outrage guy. It's okay. Just chill for a minute or don't. Rock horns. Nice. First timer. Oh, nice. What up, Sven Kiar? Welcome. Uh-oh. Retribution. Do Inception again? He spoke for Corey like a true narcissist. Did he? I didn't even notice that. Hello, what up? Why do I pee? Spelled P-E-E because he pees. You get it? It's pretty good. Rusty newsflash. Everyone is joining from NLO. Oh, nice. Everybody's a tool. Hey, everybody. What up, Joe Lee Menace? How are you? True. Maybe I can change my opinions on Aaron. That's true. You can do that too. What up, Juno? Great job, Corey. Thank you. Brandon says tool time? Like what? Like I'm a tool? Well, you can go. You don't have to stay here, buddy. Nobody wants you here against your will. You don't have to be here if it's making you mad. Supers are so gay. They can be, right? Aaron's pretty damn good at what he does. Yeah, he's very good at what he does. I'll put you through a table. Don't put me through a table, Chandler. That's mean. Great job on Steel Toe today. Thank you.
I suppose the one thing I miss about the radio is his interaction with the other staff in the station. Because, I mean, when he would bitch about him or he'd get in an argument with Randy.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, those meltdowns were classic. And that's the thing that I was trying to tell him today is, like, I just think, like, I think a lot of what Steel Toe is and a lot of why people like Aaron is watching him melt down to the pushback. And I get why April and him wouldn't like that. It probably makes their life more difficult, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I still remember that day when Luke came barging into the studio and he just kept saying, take your shot, take your shot. And I think Aaron responded with something to the effect that it's a little early to be drinking, don't you think?
Let's see. Final Stride says, Corey, I already don't like your moderator. Get rid. What moderator? What moderator don't you like? There are no moderators here, basically. It's fucking... it's the Wild West over in this bitch. Egg Picker says, right now, April is being put on chains, ready for her daily beating. Jesus. You really are on that, like, Aaron hits April kick, huh? That's pretty crazy.
It's strong.
Brandon on it? On what? Oh, leaving? All right, well, have a good day. I'm glad you stopped by. You're always welcome to come back again, Brandon. I'll miss you. Rumble never works. It never does work on that, like, jam together for sure. Bummer to see this time come. I always... That dysfunctional chemistry you and Aaron had made for one-of-a-kind show. Yeah, I mean, that's the hope, right?
Yeah.
Rumble tumble, right?
I agree.
Don't Juno get it? Corey had him on Venmo, and PayPal gives Corey 100% of your donos. That's true. Corey, you have 5 minutes to start trashing Steel Toe, or your mic dream is over. What dream? Mic dream? Oh, MLC dream is over? Oh, okay, whatever. If they don't want me on their show, they don't have to have me on the show. If they want me on the show, they'll have me on the show. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Do whatever they want. I like MLC. If they don't want me because I'm not doing what they want, fucking whatever. Fuck them. Who cares?
What is MLC like? I mean, is it similar to Steel Toe, or they just trash people?
It's Misery Loves Company. It's Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy, and I think Chad Zumach is a permanent on there. And it's just, the chat goes after people. It's a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed it quite a bit because the chat is super fucking mean.
Okay.
And it cracks me up.
I've watched the BS show with Shuley and Levy and
yeah, it's not that. It's different.
Mike Cooper's.
New show title,
Okay.
Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Get it? I get it. Finally, Corey left that Republican guy. Now he can do all that Democrat stuff. That's right. Now you guys can see how Democrat I really am. I'll become a member on Melton's next show. I don't get why the mods are timing me out and banning me on Steel Toe. Oh, I don't know. You're not banned here, man. You can feel free to say and do whatever you want here. I don't give a shit. What is Shepherd chat? Hi, Kevin. Just messing with you, corn dog. Oh, thank you. Giving thanks to Steel Toe because it brought me
that Iron Man
to find you.
spoiler too.
Yeah, I know. That would have been my number one,
Oh,
but I had
that
to.
was fun.
You have to end on the Hong Kong joke. There's no other way to do that
Oh yeah,
list.
for sure.
Oh,
I completely forget
Hong
about
Kong
that
thing,
for so long, and then all of a sudden you
I am
bring it
just
back
so
up again. It's like, oh, I hate you all
desensitized
over
now.
again.
Shenanigan says, giving thanks to Steel Toe because it brought me to find out about you. I'm a true fan of yours. Well, thank you. Welcome in to the fandom. We got some really crazy shit cooking, including so Thursday. I'll talk about this right now. Thursday, our new show KCUK will air at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I think, and that will be open call forum. We're gonna have an open room in Discord for everybody to hang out because it will be filmed in front of a live Discord audience. And the show right now will be me, Tom, and my buddy Luke, and then it will be a bunch of other stuff and a bunch of regular people. Cosmo's gonna help out. You got Jesse. It'll be a huge, weird thing.
Tom Chillstrom?
Tom fucking Chillstrom, baby.
Or shit?
Yeah.
I'll help.
I already said you, Cosmo. How are you doing, Cosmo? Was that Cosmo? That was Cosmo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So soft.
Laying in bed, I smell like weed.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen, right?
Yeah. Not my bed.
Let's see here. Where were we? Fuck. I missed it. The bobblehead
It was
thing
so
took me way
fun
back. Yeah,
going
the
through
bobblehead
some
thing
of
was
that
good.
stuff.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be, you know.
Well, it's like that King Kong bit. I used to be so annoyed by that. Like, it was dumb, so it was annoying. And then one day I pull up to a stoplight, and you guys start that bit. I look over at the car next to me, and the guy is just angrily punching his steering wheel. And I'm like, oh, you must be listening to the same thing. And ever since then, like, God, it just makes me laugh every time.
Pretty great. I don't know. I like it a lot. But yeah, it might be crazy. They think they still got you on their side. 8-picker. Oh, yeah. Final Stride says, Steel Toe fans, I just wanted to let you know that you all suck donkey balls. And Corey has about 5 minutes left to start trashing Steel Toe, or his MLC dream is officially over. Ooh. I didn't know you spoke for all of MLC, buddy. I also didn't realize I dreamed of that. That's crazy. Corey talked more his last episode than all other combined. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, we watched Steel Toe on my show.
Nice.
Ooh.
Stream sniping? Attaboy.
Yeah, we were lurking. I didn't feel like doing a show today, so I just stole from you guys.
That'll be fine. RGZ and Rhino, are you beefing? That dude was attacking reckless. Yeah, he was. I have a feeling Aaron's going places, but I'll try to stick with you, Corey, also. Whatever.
Hey, approachable.
What's up?
When was the first time you heard Steel Toe?
Oh, fuck.
In fairness
I don't
and
even remember.
eager,
It was-
the 5 minutes is me being pushy about MLC made it clear. Well, they didn't make it clear to me, so I'm not gonna, unless somebody from a show speaks about a show, I'm not really gonna pay much mind to what you say. I'm sorry. You're not an official, like, booker for them or anything, so why would I listen to you?
Am I
Pretty
official
much
hooker
right
for
after
this?
they.
No.
Okay.
Now you get the time to start that organic garden you've been wanting. That's true, David. I do. Corey Adam, do you like Aaron at this point? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I guess I have nothing against Aaron, man. Whatever. Yeah, it is. Rhino is bullshit or bully. Okay. Already trying to appease Steel Toe fans. The dream is dead. God bless your voyage into even thicker obscurity. Okay, well, don't let the door hit you on your way out. Final Strides. Have a good one. I'm glad you came to bury me. Have fun.
And they sure are salty today, aren't they?
Hey, they all are salty, you know. They just want hatred. They want it eking out of every fucking pore, and that's fine. Zen Rhino has a power trip. Okay. The radio days were king. Really went to shit after YouTube. Yeah, the radio days were real good. I mean, it's all just different, man. I have nothing. I don't know. Look, man, I'm not gonna. Look, what do you want from me? I just quit a show that I've been on for a long time. Like, I'm sorry that I'm not as filled with hate as you guys, I guess. I don't fucking know what you want from me. And I don't care. I should tell that to you. I don't care what you want out of me. I'm going to continue to be me. If you're on board, cool. If not, fuck off. It doesn't matter to me. It's never mattered to me what you think of me. Sorry. Just doesn't. Hi, Corey. Congratulations. Thanks, Beck. I'm excited to do stuff independently. That'll be fun. My opinion is Steel Toe was a bad show. I only listened for the second mics and mostly for Corey. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I like the show on radio. It was much better. I hate the internet drama now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that shit either. It's not my favorite. Highballs deep. First time watcher. What's this show about? Not really about anything right now. Today we're just kind of chilling, breathing. We had our last day on Steel Toe is I fucking yawn a bunch, and we're just chilling. We're on over there. I'm officially an asshole. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Get it. Still nobody on Kick. Okay. Egg and Joe. All you had to do was trash Steel Toe. I did though. What do you want? And why do you think you're the gatekeeper of things? Like, why are you here being some weird ass gatekeeper as if you are in any position to do that? It's very weird. For your background, you should do a deep fake of Corey banging a sheep. No thanks. All right, hey, we got another call. Later, Ryan.
Call from
Bob Levy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's me, Bob. When you coming back on?
I don't know. As soon as you invite me, Bob.
You can come on any time if you bring cigarettes.
Yeah, I'll bring a bunch. I'll bring a carton of cigarettes.
Bring a lot.
You gonna need more than a carton, you think?
When can I send super chats?
Pretty soon, I hope. That's as soon as these people subscribe. Tell them to get on. Call them vampires and tell them to get on it.
Everybody subscribe. Subscribers.
Are you out of breath, Bob? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm smoking.
What are you smoking today?
Cigarettes.
Yeah. What's your kind? What's your brand?
Reds.
Nice.
Blues.
Both at the same time? Purples?
Pinks.
Pinks? Smoke pinks?
Everybody subscribe.
All right. Thank you. Oh, we got another call, Bob. I'll see you later. I'll be on the show. I'll see you, buddy.
Love you, Corey.
Love you too, Bob. All right, let's. Hello. Or not. Why do people call in and then not talk? That's so weird. Could have been having fun with Bob there. What I miss, quitter? I quit. That's what you missed. Your show is so much different than Steel Toe show. You would either have to change your strategy or leave. I'm happy it went this way because your heart is in Twitch talk and other ventures. Yeah, I mean, it's not, that's a lot of what it is for me, is that if something is going a direction that you don't want it to, you can tell people, and then if they don't want to hear you out or they think you're wrong, you have to go somewhere else. It's really not that big of a deal. I get that you guys want it to, but whatever. I think Corey was playing a smart. If Corey trashed him, had to have ammo too for like 900 episodes. Well, I'm gonna get trashed either way. Like, it happens. Like everybody's got a mic. Everybody's gonna trash everybody eventually. That's how this fucking shit works. But I can't. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, why would you do this? He doesn't deserve your loyalty. People deserve loyalty. And when you're not loyal to somebody like, that you feel doesn't deserve your loyalty, that's a pox on you. That's you losing your integrity, you know? Doesn't cost you anything to be loyal to anybody. Loyalty is loyalty, man. And I again, I have nothing. I know, I know you guys want it to be more than it is, but you know, I've been very vocal with my shit. None of this, like, I've been very vocal about the parts of Steel Toe that I'm unhappy with. I've been very public with it, and you know, it may be just different direction, not for me anymore, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't like, you'll never get me to care about what the fuck Keemstar is doing. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I know I probably should. I know that's probably on me, but I just don't. Let's see here. I guess you're not burning bridges with Steel Toe, which means you'll never get in with Kevin. Okay. I mean, again, why do you act like you're some kind of booking agency? Who cares, man? If somebody doesn't want me around because I won't trash somebody, like, fine. That's their prerogative, man. But I don't care. That's fine. Does not matter to me. For hurting comics is harder than hurting cats. It's true. Do you know how hard it would be to put Corey through a table? You would have to pick him up first. That's true. I'm very fat. Corey was the only watchable thing on Steel Toe. Well, that's very sweet of you. Aaron's arrogance was strong today. Was it? I guess I don't know. I was having fun. Was it arrogant? I guess I didn't see it. I have a tall mocha latte for Mark. Is there a Mark here? You're Mark's. I'm here for the XFL talk. Cause the law, baby. Caca. Corey, you were right about the Max incident. What did I say about it? Just don't let Zen Rhino be a moderator, or they will ban everybody for cracking jokes. I don't think Zen Rhino partakes in Corey. I don't remember seeing Zen Rhino anywhere on any of my shows. I don't think he's a Corey Adam guy, which is fine. Now it's safe. I'll say you were my favorite on Steel Toe. You're the only second Mike who would put Aaron in his place. Yeah, I mean, there's some pushback involved with him and I, and it always has been. And that's something that is just, you know, again, he doesn't like it for his mental state. I understand that. All I can do is be as funny as I can be the moment they give me a mic. Beyond that, the rest of it is all your guys' problem. That's your perspective. I don't care. Why is your audio volume way lower than Steel Toe's? I don't know. Is it too low again? There, is that better? Is that a little bit better? Here, we'll fix this. Get the mic pointed.
I'll accept it.
What?
That's good.
Okay. Someone's being a liberal, right? Kevin and Bob said this live stream is essentially your audition for MLC. Okay. Well, whatever. What is MLC? Get this guy the fuck off the line. That's funny. Means we're behind. Come on, dude. That was my third strike. Sure. VS show stinks. I don't know that I've ever watched it. What is that's one of Shuli's, right? I don't think I've ever watched it. He's #1 mod. Get rid of. Okay. I like MLC because it's fun listening to him and yell. I like MLC because the chat is super mean. That's my favorite part, is how mean the chat is. I love it. Corey's cool as fuck, to be honest. Well, thank you, Picker. I think you're cool too. I'm glad you're here. I think it's a Sheeran's. Borge said the Red Bar Discord server congratulates you on your freedom. Oh, shout out to the Red Bar Discord. Those guys are super awesome. I like those people. Onion Discord is good too. Sam V, how are you today? I'm really good. How are you? That mod makes the whole show not fun. What, Zen Rhino? Is it really that bad, I guess? Bo is a Red Bar rep? Oh, nice. Shout out to Red Bar. Yeah, there's my Discord. If you guys want to join my Discord, you're more than happy. Corey, do you think Josh Denny would be interested in working with Imholt as a second mic? He seemed to be hinting at that. I don't know what Josh... I was trying to have Josh call in, but he's busy right now. But I'll get Josh and I'll talk to him about it. I'm not sure. I would hate to speak for Josh Denny because I've not asked him about this, but I mean, if the money's right, Josh Denny usually does it. I mean, I don't think he'd be opposed to it if the money was correct. But again, I'm not sure, and I'm in no position to talk for Josh Denny. Grinch Girl says Luke from Vaccine Day. Yeah, Luke from Vaccine Day, Tom and me are the new project. And that'll be Thursday at 7 is the first episode. And what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a live show that'll have Discord and people can call in. And then after the fact, we're going to be editing it down to an hour-long fake radio program, which will be on the iTunes, Spotify, and all that. So it'll be an audio podcast cut from a live podcast, but it'll be actually edited and scripted out more because, in my opinion, I think viewing content is going away. And I know everybody thinks that's crazy and I could be wrong, that's fine, but I don't think reaction videos are the way to go. Like Red Bar already solved that equation. And this culture of like hate watching stuff, I just don't think it's meant to last. You're not going to build a demographic or find people out there. I think having a concept, working a lot at it and producing it is the way to go. So my own personal opinions, right?
Is Tom going to bring his famous jizzed on muffins?
You know, that's something you can ask him yourself. I'm not sure. I didn't make it part of the dress code, if that's what you were asking. I smoke now Richwood cigars that has rolling tobacco in them. So many smokers cough went away. Richwood cigars do not taste like cigars, and they are not cheap. All right, cool. Well, fucking Eitz beer? Fucking get it, baby. Okay. Let's see here. Luke from Vaccine Day. Yep. Shout out to UNC Gorm. There you go. Red Bar, Fool, Josh Denny. Yes, Red Bar, Fool, Josh Denny. One and the same. That would be something, right? R.I.P., Corey. Thank you, Granny. You finally got what you wanted. Months and months of telling me you were going to get me to leave the show. Your treachery finally paid off, and I am no longer at Steel Toe. So congratulations to you, Granny. You fucking fed. Trying to stay in everybody's good graces exactly how to not generate any traction. He was paying you $50 a show. Fuck him. Well, all right, that's your opinion. I don't know. Again, I'm not fucking staying on everybody's good graces. I'm just not giving fake cheap heat. If he hits something that I'm really passionate and mad about, I'll fucking go off on it. But I don't care about cheap heat, man. It's not my thing. Sorry.
And to think, Granny's actively taking you down and you have him as a mod on your main channel.
I like to keep my enemies close. And all right, this Discord, or is there a Corey Adam one? Yeah, there's a Corey Adam Discord. That's what the Discord that's there. That's Twitch Talk. That's Corey Adam's Discord, which was actually built for Steel Toe, but he didn't want a Discord at the time. Now we have a Discord. Yada yada. Who cares? Leave my ball sucking out of this. Okay. Oh, he trashed his own friend. Someone clearly doesn't know Corey, right? Base Corey. I don't know. I'm just trying to be. If Onions was able to half his audience in a month, how far or where is Steel Toe going? Fucking gimps. Well, I mean, okay, so if those numbers are correct, and I don't know they are, Final Stride, the problem with that mentality is that you're saying that there's no chance that somebody can recognize a pattern and change their actions or change the pattern, right? Like, that's the cool thing about gathering info, is that you can always see the info and you can always change it at the same time. So, pretty cool. Morning, Corey. How are you? I'm pretty good, Sam V. I feel a little... It's weird, actually. I don't think it's sunk in yet, but... and I know a lot of you guys feel a lot of different ways about Steel Toe, but that was like Howard Stern era. We were little Howard Stern on the prairie for a while there on radio. And it's some part of my... Like, of all the stuff I've done in comedy, that radio era program was one of my favorite things I've ever done. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing, because I don't really like the internet drama, so I'm glad to kind of be out of that shit, but... I'm gonna miss the show. I'm gonna miss like the memories. I like April. I like Aaron. I like Johnny. I like Oz. I'm excited to get Matt in there. Matt on a week will be real fun, hopefully. I've been attracted to the truth more than drama. Sometimes you can have both. Sometimes the truth isn't dramatic. Correct. And that's the important part. Sometimes the truth isn't dramatic. And that's not really romantic, and that's not really what anybody wants to hear, but it is still just kind of the truth, guys. Someone say Garden no. Do you want to be on MLC? I would love to be on MLC. I really enjoy that show. I enjoy how mean the chat is. I enjoy Kevin. I enjoy Bob. I enjoy Chad. I love how, like, the thing about MLC is that it's more interacting with the chat, and I love interacting with you guys on the chat. If you know, whether you watch Twitch Talk or you watch me here fucking around or you watch me gaming, I love to interact with the chat. And the fact that the game of it is the chat being as mean as fucking possible, I fucking love that shit. It's like a little mini roast battle. It's really fun. It's a fun show. I enjoy MLC quite a bit. Friends don't pay $50 a show and act like it's a solid wage. Bosses do though, right? Tax. Hit the button if Joe Biden is a kid sniffing commie. Yeah, hit the like button if Joe Biden is a kid sniffing commie. That's from RGZ Mac. What up? Wow, people really like strange shit, hoping for hate. Yeah, it's weird, right, Bird Collector? I agree. Tried my best. I appreciate it, Final Strides. You're the man. Ham pleased. Corey's been ham pleased. I have been ham pleased. It's true. Corey isn't just going to talk shit behind anyone's back. He will say it straight to their face. Give it up, Jack. Yeah, I mean, everything I've had to say to Aaron, I've said directly to Aaron. I even gotten some shots today. He got in some shots today, but it's not like none of this is weirdly behind, I can't give my opinion on Steel Toe. My account would be banned. Well, you can give it here and your account won't be banned, Egg Picker. This is a sanctuary chat room for everybody. I won't trust me when I tell you, you guys aren't able to hate me as much as I hate me. I don't care. Come on in and have fun. Or don't. Fucking hate me, talk shit, and leave. You can do that too. It doesn't fucking matter. Do whatever the fuck you want, you pussies. When hate is how you make your living, how surprising is that people swim in different pools? Agreed. Why am I craving Chinese food? I don't know. Shit smell stories are funny. Oh my god, that fucking loose shits. I'm telling you, they smell like feet. I don't even know how you take a shit and it smells like feet. I would see the doctor, 100%. Corey, what was the change in Steel Toe that made you want to leave? That is a great question. I think focused more on the internet stuff, honestly. Like, the internet drama never really held much opinion to me. And then I would get told that pushing back isn't good for the show. So in my mind, I would be second guessing a lot of my tempo and trying to do what I thought was required while still trying to be funny under constraints. And with the internet drama and stuff, it's hard to be... I read this in a book once about broadcasting, and they said it's hard to be interesting if you're not interested. And I just can't bring myself to care that much about internet drama. I'm just not that person, man. I know, like, you guys want me to be and you want me to go after people, but I don't, like, who cares about ball busting strangers? I mean, if it's fun, sure, but if I'm gonna ball bust somebody, I want them to ball bust me back. That's the whole... I mean, shit. Have you seen my chat? Fuck, Mr. Approachable, you still here?
It's funny you mentioned that, thinking of ball busting. If anybody listening now doesn't think Corey made enough, feel free to send...
Oh, and you're muted. You're muted. Ha ha, suck it. Piece of shit. I know what you're fucking doing. After my big speech, I'll never censor anybody. Oh shit, Mr. Approachable, mute. We're all hypocrites on the internet, let's be honest. Never trust somebody with a microphone, assholes. That's what you should learn from all this. Ever. If somebody has a microphone, don't you fucking trust them. It's a goddamn mistake. Trust me. Or don't trust me. God damn it. There's no way to even advocate that. Fuck. Ugh.
Oh, you should know you can't call on assholes or call out assholes and then call on me.
Right? For sure. You having some coffee? I'm not having any coffee right now. Honestly, you probably should have left Steel Toe a year ago. Seems like around then you started checking out. That could be. Oh, shit. Wait, why is that going to the iPad? That's so weird. Hold on.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice...
Hello.
Hello?
What up?
Hey, hey, are you doing a show?
I am doing a show.
Oh, okay, cool. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Oh, cool. I'm good. Can Approachable hear me?
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Why is he an asshole?
You know why? Because he's made my ban ratio
on the phone all day long explaining how I'm an asshole.
50 to 1. Yeah, you're a fucking asshole.
How many times have you been banned now because of him?
At least 250.
I love it. That's how we treat. That's how we treat cops and snitches around here, bro.
When I go into other channels, my ban to comment ratio is like 54 to 1. and people do not enjoy it.
That's awesome. That's why he did that, I bet, too. Mr. Broswell, do you want to apologize to Granny right now for this?
Not in the least.
Attaboy. That's my boy right there.
Whatever. You probably wear a fucking turquoise. You wear a fucking turquoise bolo tie, you fucking nerd.
Ooh. Bolo nerd. Hey guys, smash that like button, hit subscribe, do all that shit. Look at that. Boom. We got that little banner there. I never use this. I should use this more. There we go.
I was just calling in, Corey, to remind everybody that I also do a show on Thursdays. It's
cut out. Weird. Sorry, I got disconnected. Feel free to call back. So weird. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, you probably should have left Steel Toe years ago. It seems like you tried checking out around then. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I just, the internet drama, man. It's just not my bag. That's all. I'm a very direct cocksucker. I want to talk shit to somebody's face, you know? I want Corey to be part of the MLC family. I just need him to complete the initiation process. Oh, what's that? Trashing people? Nobody cares about Keemstar. I agree, Bex. I agree 100%. I don't care about this shit. I'm with you. Keemstar stuff is garbage. I just don't I get sometimes stories on the internet are fun and to follow and this and that, but I just don't. I'd rather do my own show, hanging out with my own people and having fun. I really would. And I know that's fun to, if we're having fun, this and that, but it's like a show like today is very good for me because it's cathartic. It really is, because it's easy for me to look around at some of the scape stuff that's happening, the just landscape of Steel Toe and feel like I don't fit in as much as I used to. But then to remember how the radio was and just how, I don't know.
I think it's fake. When you look at the radio days when they're beefing with KCLD or something like that, there's some genuine face-to-face stuff there, whereas internet stuff is just talking shit about people who aren't even real in the first place.
Well, and I think that's kind of the trap that Aaron kind of fell into, really, is that the way that you razz people on the radio, it's not going to get to a personal level like it will on the internet, clearly, Because I don't think it's unreasonable to want to tap out when somebody's doxing your kids and shit. I don't think that's an unreasonable stance.
Not.
But I also think it's different when you've been razzing on somebody for months and then that happens and you're acting like, not the victim, that's not the right word, but it's...
You act shocked.
Yeah. You act surprised. You act surprised, right? It's like this. It's like this.
You fuck for 6 months.
You fuck with a crazy person. Yeah,
you're shocked when they're crazy.
You fuck with a crazy person for months and then get upset when that person ends up being crazy. That's just not realistic,
Yeah.
You should just start whacking off during a Steel Toe show. I'm done with Steel Toe. There's no more whacking off on it. Dude, Kevin's show is great, I guess. If you want to hear a bunch of old whiny Jewish women, ooh, that's shots fired. Keemstar's a Halo 3 love partner? Okay. Chemo's me a damn pizza, says Little Lemmy. Congrats on closing one chapter and cheers to the future. Thank you, Lily Live. Kumia did the Steel Toe. Did that. Chad, do you this wanna? I don't even know what you're saying. Corey, are you ever going to make an appearance on Kill Tony? Trying to change the subject, man. I'm trying, Todd. I have been at Kill Tony, signed up almost every fucking week, and I have not been pulled out. And it's not getting any better since Comedy Mothership opened up, let me tell you. They now have us waiting in the alleyway, and you're talking probably 700 comics randomly pulling 6 out of a bucket a show. And the open mics are now, what? 2 open mics a night. 18 people? 2 paid. So 16 spots with 500 comics? That's kind of what it is now. Shout out to Red Fox Mad resubbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What type of blade you used to shave? Whatever the Gillette Power one is. Mach 3 or Fusion. I think it's called a Fusion. I don't know. It's always whatever the new Gillette one is. I don't know. I don't own stock in them, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. LOL, coffee, not kicked, happy at home bay. What up? A wild Irish Rose, how are you? Good to see you, as always. Shout out to John and SLP. Let's go take a look at Kicked. Still just 2 viewers now, just minding their own goddamn business. All right. Corey has the toughest mustache on YouTube. You goddamn right. You're taking everything I say very seriously also. Chill out, bro. You don't have to do anything I say. I mean, it would totally help, but whatever. No, I know. I'm not, man. Look, you just came at me. I'm coming back at you. Look. Let's start over. How about this? I know a lot of you don't know me, and I know a lot of you have only interacted me with Steel Toe or you know, but I don't take things personally. You're not going to get under my skin. I just, at some point, if you want me to go a direction, I'll go the opposite to spite you. That's just kind of my nature. Corey has the toughest. Are you going to watch Aaron on Ray DeVito tomorrow? Probably not. I don't really like Ray DeVito that much. Sorry? Not sorry? I don't know. Rude. I found the Groovy Baldy Pro. It was better than that other head shaver. You don't want to bick it. Yeah, for sure. Fuck MLC sounds lame. I like MLC. I think it's fun, man. Like I said, the chat is so fucking mean, and I always leave there laughing at one dig that went super deep. It always leaves me a little bit happy. So maybe that just speaks to how broken I am as a person. I'm subscribing, so you know I got love for you. Can't be a prick all day long. I appreciate it, man, and I appreciate that too. You can be a prick almost all the time. I don't care. I'm just gonna be honest and interact, man. That's just all I've got. Would you have a roast battle with Aaron? I would roast battle Aaron. That would be a lot of fun. MLC needs someone to run their stream so they don't fight with chat for hours at a time. Yeah. Well, and they can put me in there. I'm pretty good at reading chats too, which seems to be something that they both all suffer with. Like, Chad can read chats kind of, but like, man, Kevin and Bob struggle with those chat readings sometimes. Zen Rhino is obnoxious. I don't really have much interaction with Zen Rhino. When I split off, Zen Rhino probably just hates me, and I don't remember ever seeing him on Twitch, so I don't really have a lot of interaction with him. And I've always been a mod of the channel, so I don't get modded.
Is someone butthurt or what?
No, this has been several people. It's not just one person.
Oh.
Zen Rhino is obnoxious with Scott Richard Staska, dude. That's what he said. Like, it's not. This isn't just one person. This is a lot of people who have said a lot of things about Zen Rhino, and this has been for a while now. It's not like this is new.
I'll say they agree with Scott Richard Staska, so that already puts a bias against them.
You what?
I said if they side with Scott Richard Staska, that already puts a bias against them.
Drew is awesome. Shut up. Joe Lee Menace, Zen Rider is the worst. Yeah, see? I mean, you just look at Zen Rhino. They're going after. These are all 3 different people, too. Mike says, hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Mike. The chat is MLC. They've acknowledged that. Yeah, I agree. The chat is awesome, and it is that. Aaron's entering that phase of a show. Gets too much hate. Every show becomes about promoting the show and saying how great it is and manipulating the audience rather than being a show. That's definitely a pitfall he has to watch out for. I definitely hear that. Zen Rhino went from being a Mersh mod to being a Steel Toe mod. Somehow that's a fall from grace. Oh, I didn't know he came from Revenge of the Sith. That's interesting. Fuck, no outsiders in Discord? Yeah, you can come in Discord. What are you talking about? Get in Discord. LASMGTV says, hey, Corey, will you go on Hipstar this Friday night? Yeah, maybe. I like Hipstar. Hipstar's fun. An initiation process. That was a really funny way of saying bend the knee. Oh, okay. Alex Jones went through the same thing. Every show became a cope. Did it? Well, yeah, but was Alex Jones because of the lawsuits? Because I feel like him getting sued a bunch didn't help things, right? Wild Iris says, tell them to calm their tits or play with them. Yeah, right? That's kind of about it. If you guys are going to have your tits all up in a bunch, you might as well play with them. Jesus, calm down. And if you're watching on Rumble, hit that like button too. Rumble it up, baby. Never tells you the views over here. Okay, there it goes. Boom. We're on so many platforms right now. Oh, great. More Chillstrom. Yep, that's right. What up, y'all? What's going on? Oh my God, is that the real Mikey? That is the real Mikey. Corey, I'll miss you on Steel Toe. Love the dynamic with Aaron. You were the only one that challenged him. The rest of them are yes men. That's how I feel. So I mean, that's good. I'm glad that's being noticed. You know, my whole thing is that I think it's important to have people push back on you, you know? And I understand why from his perspective, being pushed back isn't the show and he doesn't want the show to be like that. Again, this is why leaving is the best option for me because again, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit and fight with Aaron about how I think the show should be? No, fuck that. It's his show. The hate watch / drama should be a small part of your content. It may be fun in the moment, but you'll have far more success just giving your opinions on topical things. I agree. I also think that like hate watching and drama watching are going away. I think the internet is graduating to this moment, and I said this before, where it's all just content experiencing content. And eventually the counter to that is making original stuff that isn't experiential. You know, like where if you're going to do a show on like Mr. Approachable is going to have a show on bees this spring, right? Like that's not going to be him sitting down watching videos on watching bees. You should make a line of fake Corey mustaches for Halloween. I did have Corey fake thumb tips for my cutting off my thumb joke. I feel like as long as you do you,
Jesus.
You'll be fun and entertaining. And a narc just like before. I'm a narc? Oh, Mr. Approachable? No. Whatever.
I was gonna go around. I had this beekeeper that I don't like. I was gonna talk all kinds of mad shit about him on my show, but now you killed that idea.
That's right. That's right. Good. Buzz Levy. You're gonna watch Buzz Levy.
Queens are fucking bitches, man.
Yeah, right. Fuck them. It will sink in when you wake up next Wednesday and panic that you are late and realize you don't need to be up early. For sure, that'll happen. Guaranteed. What? You're off Steel Toe? Today was my last day on Steel Toe. Yeah. Steel Toe literally thinks he's the Midwestern Stern. Then scary. He was though. I mean, there was a very, very predominant period. I'm the one that coined phrase that is Little Stern on the Prairie. I used to call him. I mean, it was Howard Stern from Minnesota for a while there on the radio, 100%. Corey's one of the foundation stones of Steel Toe, and you'll not be forgotten. Well, I appreciate that, Uncle Sugar. Corey, I don't care for internet drama. Spurgs, why don't you hate Aaron? He was awful for you. Right, pretty much, right? That's kind of how it is, Lab Glass. I don't know. And I feel like a lot of fans of mine, and maybe I'm wrong. Press F in chat if you agree. Press S in chat if you disagree. But I feel like I try to be pretty fair and consistent. I'm not saying I'm always correct, and I'm not saying that I do what I should all the time. But none of this is. I don't know. It's what it has to be, man. It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
That's just like one of my all-time favorite things that you do, and it happened a lot in the radio days when you guys would fight a lot. But you're arguing like he's the dumbest person. It's like, no, you're so stupid. You're dumb. That's not how it is. And it's like, no, I have the numbers right here. This is the fact. Oh, I was wrong. My bad.
Yeah. Well, that's what you have to be able to do. You have to just be able to change your mind when you're presented with different information. That's kind of how it works, you know? Corey will always say shit in front of you, and he won't talk shit behind your back. I try not to talk shit behind people's back. Or at the very least, I try not to say things behind people's back that I won't say to their face. Corey, did you record the heated phone call with Aaron? I did not. I don't know who started that rumor, but I did not. And honestly, you know, this is, for people that are watching on NLO, this is something that NLO does a lot of. I mean, when this first came out, you were using Cowpote as if it was a reference point. You started a rumor that Cheeto attacked Chad. Like, it just, at some point, there has to be, because tonight with that prize show is going to be really interesting, because what happens if Pat's wrong and there is no breach of anything on that prize show? Like, at some point, the people who are NLO fans have to acknowledge that Pat's been wrong about almost everything so far. Almost everything that he said as a burn or a diss has been wrong. And if there's nothing legally wrong with the prize show, that's going to come back on him too. Balls deep. Magic Cosmo, I hated you since you had the pyramids in your Facebook profile. So you're just mad I went to Egypt. Got it. Can someone make a logo for Corey that's just his glasses and mustache? I don't even wear glasses. These are only for the computer because I'm staring at screens all the time. These are just I don't even need these. These are a prop, bro. They do feel nice. They're like my security glasses. Pretty nice. I don't think laughing at shows or people is hate at all, at least on my part. But everything can be hate and funny. Yeah, well, there's a difference. If you're watching to laugh and have fun, you can laugh and have fun at stupid people. That's always okay. But if you're gonna just sit there to be miserable and watch somebody else be in misery, like that's something that comes back on you. Corey, come slap me at a stoplight. No, we already did that. That's a hack bit now. Lemmy just John Melendez herself and got caught talking to herself on different accounts. Oh, did she? That's funny. Wait till they figure out I'm actually Bob Levy's clone. Ah. Never trust anyone with a microphone. Solid advice, right? This will be up on Steel Toe Boring Show only on Reddit today. Yeah, there you go. Big up Steel Toe Boring Show. I give him a shout out today. I shouted him out. Next caller. Oh, damn. Way behind, huh? Wow, amazing graphics. Thank you. You like them? Are you just being mean? Corey, what will you miss most? About Steel Toe, the Steel Toe fans. All of you guys have been solid. Everybody has had everybody's back throughout a lot of stuff. And, you know, I mean, a lot of them will be over here anyways. But the solid, like, Steel Toe fans are a solid group of people. And I will miss them, of course. Corey wants drama. He just doesn't know yet. That could be. Maybe I need my eyes open to it, Final Strides. Maybe I'm incorrect and deep down inside, I just want to watch it all burn. Nah, I don't fucking know. Corey, you can't be on MLC if you don't want internet drama. You don't get MLC then. Well, all right then, I guess. I didn't realize you guys were all the gatekeepers. I should have treated you guys better. I didn't realize I had so many gatekeepers. Thanks for catering to my volume needs. Tons better, thanks. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it's so low. Super weird. It's probably because I have to jump through all the different things, or I watch a video, I turn shit down sometimes. You're an inspiration to all us nobodies, Corey. Well, thank you, I think. Just like my real family aren't supposed to be cousins, yeah. Segola. Where's my wrench? I don't know. Do you not have a wrench? It's almost like doing shit that gets you fired from radio doesn't work. Maybe. I couldn't imagine if one of my mods had the audacity to permanently silence regulars in my chat. I don't think you're Corey. What? What does that even mean? I don't even think most of those comics are randomly pulled onto and Kill Tony. They might not be, but I mean, the way they present it is, right? Are you a big Uncle Laser fan? Uncle Laser's cool. I've drank with him a few times. It was funny because like when I first moved down here, he was kind of a nobody, but now that he's big, he's too big to hang out with people now, which is, you know, it happens. But yeah, he's a cool guy. He's exactly like you would think he is. He's exactly like what you see is exactly what you get with Uncle Laser. No, I'm not Corey, but I'm allowed to have my opinions. It's true. You are allowed to have your opinions. What opinions? I think I missed them. Tony Hitchcock owes you $350? Fuck that. Go get it. A lot of people are leaving radio to make more money and have better benefits, for sure. Or are we mad about the granny being fucking banned? Is that what's happening? Radio does not play good anymore. That's so true. BYB podcast. Bobby Nick says FFFFFF in Rumble chat. Nice. Get it. Can we get Jake Hudson to call in? No, why? Why would you do that? Stop it, Bo. No. Fine. If he calls in, he calls in. Whatever. I can't stop you from calling in. I don't care. Come on, Corey. You took that, me calling you a Democrat thing pretty personally for a while there. I've never taken it personally, RGZ. You type so much bullshit that it seemed like you wanted attention, so I was playing with you. I don't care what you think, nor do I feel you believe I'm a Democrat. How about that? Corey's mustache is sentient. When it falls asleep at night, it leaves. Yeah, like that episode of The Tick. You ever see that cartoon, The Tick? Coach, he's ready to play. Yeah, Zen Rhino is a total fago. Is he? Like, I guess I just don't know Zen Rhino that much. Zen Rhino bans time without people. Yeah. Zen blew up on a guy last night too for nothing, of course. No one should be watching MLC because of Chad alone if they had any pride. I don't know. I like Chad. Chad cracks me up, man. Chad is a magnificent masterpiece of cacophony. It's amazing. Some would say it's an honor to have a bit on a comics channel. Yeah, that's true. Bit, sure. You really made a lot of enemies with this constantly banning Granny thing, Mr. Approachable. I bet getting dropped to 1 day a week made it easier to branch off, missing only one payday. Well, yeah, and the pay has been going down as sponsors leave and stuff. It's not the financial, it's not the financial supplement it used to be, for sure. 11:11 says Bird Collector, and we're at 11:23, so we're 13 minutes behind in chat. All right, we'll get caught up, guys. Or a vendetta that's no fun for anybody ever. Not every bit is a hit. Approachable sword is gone now. So yeah, doesn't Granny have the sword and Mr. Approachable doesn't? Why are we still bitching about it? Corey Adam would love to see you exploring the Austin barbecue scene. I love barbecue. I've eaten a lot. The best barbecue in Austin, in my opinion, is a place called Interstellar. It's a little bit north of the city. Delicious. Like making David Lynch films. Yeah, maybe. Some people just take this shit too seriously. It's not really that deep of a tank. I agree with the previous comments. You definitely kept Aaron in check and challenged. I mean, that's, and it wasn't even keeping in check or challenge. It's that it has to be a back and forth dynamic, and eventually that dynamic changed to boss worker, which it always was, but it never felt like it. So what do? Nothing. Put in your 2 week, go on to the next thing. No big deal. Fuck YouTubers. Okay. Yeah, I'm in. What up, Atomic Citizen? How are you? He fell from grace and kept falling. I did? I fell from grace? I was never in grace. If I'm falling from grace, we're in trouble. Because, God, that's terrible. When Biden gets elected in 2024, he's going to bring this country together, and hate watch will be a thing of the past. Yeah. Well, fortunately, we have RGZ here who will vote for him. RGZ is a huge Democrat. RGZ Mac loves Biden. Voted for him twice in the last election, he told me. Corey, I need a pressure cell hype train, please. Let's go. Hype train, everybody. Get it. Did I do it? What time frame would you guys like to see an extra streaming event on YouTube? Mornings, afternoons, nights? When are you guys the most free to watch content? That's what we need to find out. Vlad the Dragon said, I knew I liked you right off the bat, Corey. Keep up the good work, brother. Well, thank you. What up, Admiral Dewey? Huh? Pat has a class action lawsuit going. Right, but if that class action lawsuit ends up not being real or doesn't end up, coming to fruition, then you have to re-examine how most of what he said is wrong. Again, I remember when he first got wise to Steel Toe and he was taking Cowpote as if he was an investigative journalist, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Also, isn't he the one that started the rumor I work at a Chipotle? Pasha, I wish. I would totally work at a Chipotle. That would be sweet. Corey has his blues blocked. I do. Oh, God. There, we'll do this. He trolls a lot, but the original prize show was borderline TOS. Not sure if it's exactly over, but meh. I don't need to get begged for $500 goal a day instead. Oh, yeah. I mean, it takes money to put a business up, and I understand all that. God, I'm fucking tired. Oh, I don't have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning anymore. That's so good. I understand why it's mad, but I understand why you need to get, money to keep everything going. I don't know. Not my monkey, not my circus, guys. Aaron can dish it out, but can't take it, in my opinion. He sends out trolling, but can't take it back. Yeah, I mean, when it gets to a personal level of his family and kids, he taps out for sure. Your videos have been excellent, bro. Yeah, you make a lot of those videos, right? Yeah. You'll be laughing a couple. Can you fix your Discord? It looks to be built by a technical retard. I'm the one that built it, and I will try. I wanted all the different things to have different fonts, and it looks better on the computer than it does on mobile phones. It especially looks shitty if you're on an Apple phone. It looks fine if you're on Android, but if you're on an Apple phone, it does look terrible.
On a phone, too, if you're trying to share something from like a different platform into there, where you can just click share to Discord, and then you click on one or search one of the rooms. Some of the rooms, you can't find them when you search for them. I don't know if it's a character thing or a font thing or what, but some of them don't show up.
On Androids?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I'll look into it. Last channel on YouTube will be Corey just saying,
I'll type in the name of the room and it won't go to it.
Weird. Last channel on YouTube will just be Corey saying, see, I told you I don't like drama and you were all gatekeepers. That's right. It's just going to be me going, I told you so. I don't know about that. If it wasn't for Steel Toe, Chops would still be streaming. I'll never forgive Aaron for that. That's not why Chops doesn't. Stop it with your rumors, Cosmo. Chops met a girl, and whenever he meets a girl, everything else is dead to him. That's how it always fucking goes. You guys missed me, didn't you? I did. Uncle Laser is hilarious. Agreed. Aaron isn't a quarter as funny as Peak Stern. He was a lot more funny in the radio days. He seems like a Stern clothes Morning Zoo put together in a blender. Kind of. I don't know. I always thought that he seemed like Red Bar mixed with O&A. But yeah, we used to call him. I don't know. It just, again, we talked about it. Go back and watch the episode. The radio was like the funnest for me. We had a blast. Like we had our own pig vomit that we were going against, and it felt like Howard Stern. It was little Howard Stern on the prairie, man. It really was. But Chad lying and trying to actually ruin people's lives and their kids' lives is a bit much, don't you think? I mean, the lying thing is whatever, right? Like, everybody lies for radio bits, so can you really get mad at that? As far as kids and stuff, I don't go in for that doxing, so yeah, that's a bit much for sure. Aaron's wages never went down when he lost advertising. Weird. Well, I mean, again, I'm not in charge of that. All I can do is what I'm offered versus what I take versus what I don't. That's the only control I have in it. Nah, Aaron fell from grace and kept falling. Look at the begging. Okay. Good show, Corey. Don't forget your arm bar. Not mornings. Aaron should hire a woman's second mic that is half naked on the show to replace Corey. I don't think they would allow that on YouTube. You got me, Corey. Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer. Didn't Fetterman just die? I think Fetterman just died, right? Is that real? Hold on, I gotta check. No, he's in the hospital. He's about to leave it soon. Okay. I thought he died. Yeah, but we can make fun of the clowns. We can always make fun of the clowns, Wild Rose. Of course we can. Who the fuck's not gonna let you? Also, shout out to the 3 people watching on Kick. Hit that subscribe. Talk in the chat if you want. We're watching y'all. Also, shout out to Rumble. We got a bunch of people here watching. This is kind of nice, guys. We got everybody all over the cosmos of the internet. Karate hype train. All right. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., please. Minnesota time. Jesus. Okay. Afternoons. Okay. Do you know how long it takes to get a class action to motion hearing? Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, this is what I'm talking about, though, right? You guys can like nobody likes onions all you want, but the dude's been wrong about almost everything. So at some point, you just don't listen to somebody that's clearly not informed that well, right? Again, Cowpo was used as a reference. The Stonies guy assaulting Chad was spread there. And now this class action lawsuit is very interesting because that's a big high risk, high reward maneuver for everybody involved. I know, Austin, you'd fit better at Freebirds. Chipotle would be a bad fit. I don't really like Freebirds, Twisted Joker. It's not my thing. There's so much good Mexican food here. Why would you ever go to either of those places? I don't know. I like Chipotle over Freebirds. My favorite is actually in Minnesota. It's Pancheros. That's my favorite. But they don't have those here, so whatever. Rover interview says it all about Chad, what he did. Poor girl's unforgivable. You're a good guy. Don't associate with Chad at all. I don't know the Rover interview you're talking about. Send me that if you would. Delco Lou. I believe you. I haven't listened to it, so I don't know anything about any of that. But I'll watch it. I'll look over it. Oh crap! I'm at work. God, he's fucking yawning. Ugh. I know Austin talks about chains. What chain did I talk about? Barbecue. Interstellar Barbecue isn't a chain. I think Pat is wrong about the prize show and the lawsuit. I hope he analogizes he's wrong, admits he's wrong. Yeah, I just at some point, if somebody's wrong 90% of the time, you stop listening to them, right? I would think. I don't know. Again, do whatever. Govern yourself accordingly. I'm not telling people how to live. Corey works at Moe's, fascist. I don't work at Moe's. If you have nothing to hide, you never tap out. Howard Stern never tapped out. I don't know that that's true. Howard Stern tapped out here and there. He was just really good about when he tapped out. It's a disgrace that we're even using those names in the sentence. One is a billionaire and the other is begging people for 9 to 5 super chats. I don't know. They're both radio broadcasters. You think making the most money makes you the best in a field? It doesn't. That's a very New York ideology. That's not how it goes. I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. Stern is way better than all of us. He's the best. But Stern isn't even that good if you think about it, right? I've had this argument with people before. If you think about all your favorite Stern moments, very few of them were Stern himself. Stern was very good at being a generator, and he put reactors around him. So your funniest lines were coming from like Artie or Jackie or Bob or fucking even Stuttering John. Howard was just there directing it. A lot of it like isn't on him. He's very good at what he did and he's the best. But again, very rarely is Howard Stern going to be the apex of what you're listening to comedically in his own show. And it's can we just talk about how unlistenable Howard Stern is now? It's unlistenable. I just don't think it's okay for people to lie, say someone committed violence against them, so the person loses customers. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily okay, but that's standard radio war bullshit, man. Like lying about your opponents during radio wars is pretty standard practice. And I'm not judging it. It's not something I do, but it's par for the course. Is Mr. Approachable really Zen Rhino? I doubt it. I've seen Zen Rhino donate, and Mr. Approachable's a broke ass. No offense, buddy. Oh, they said 2 more weeks in the ER. Okay.
That's all right. I'll have $50 saved up here pretty soon.
So such a piece of dog shit all the time. Howard Stern did tap out of Minneapolis. Yeah, Tom Bernard beat him in that thing, and he tapped out of it for sure. Fetterman's not leaving the hospital anytime soon. He's dead. It's a clone. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Please don't let that dumbass be a mod. They will ban everyone for making a joke. You can joke here, man. It's fine. It's unless your name is Granny, you're not gonna get fucked with here. And Granny has earned the fucking with to be paid for it 1,000,000 times. So whatever. Don't send the courts much. Lied on a lot of stage. Yeah, that's right. P-Melt came out of the gates with his intents. Lawsuits are always the angle. New people are putting their names on the court docs and opinions. That's crazy. Yeah. It's not good. I didn't say it was illegal. I said it was a shitty thing to do. Okay. Simmer down. Prosecute courts, yep. NLO has been on point on some things for sure, but a lot of very, very false information, Joe. Like a lot of it. You're forgetting that it was Melton that freaked Chad out and made him admit he lied. Yeah, but that was after Pat decided to spread the rumor that the guy from Stoney's did it, right? I mean, again, I'm not like, I don't care, but I get that you guys like Melton, and that's fine too. But at some point, you have to acknowledge that the dude's been wrong about a lot of the stuff he said. He just has. And maybe he won't admit it. He probably will. But I mean, again, when all this shit first started, he was using Cowpote as a reference. We all know that Cowpote is a work, and it's just ridiculous, right? Stoney's assaulted Chad was a big thing that he put out there. He figured out that like Stoney had checked in Florida, and then he spread all that stuff, and now it's a class action lawsuit. I'm just saying, at some point, if you're always wrong, people don't care anymore, I guess. I don't know. It's funny how people can Monday morning quarterback how Aaron runs his business since they have no skin in the game. Right? No, people who have never done broadcasting or comedy have all the fucking feedback. I tell this to people who are hating on me on Reddit all the time, where it's like, I have no interest in your feedback on a career you cannot do. No interest. Doesn't even interest me. I have no interest. Stern's real ability was to hire the right people and create the funniest situations. Even Kevin having Chad on a similar level of nobility. Yeah, I would agree with that. That is absolutely Stern's superpower, was he put the right people around him because he knew who the right people were, and that's a huge thing to have. I'm here, but I got to get video edits done, so I'm lurking. All right, well, cool. Get them edits done, girl. Can I get a link to these fine cheap asses? I'm surprised it's not TOS. Ugh, gross. Fuck. Find your own sheep to fuck, Atomic Citizen. We're not doing this again. My opinion, Aaron is doing everything he can to build an audience and a comfortable income again. I think his shock jock style is hurting the quality of the show. That could be. I mean, that's feedback for sure. Granny has me to take or have his back. That's funny. When are you going to let us know who the discard narc is? Never. I'm not a narc, bro. I've put 50 aside for you, Corey. Just waiting for the right day. Oh, nice.
So what's the price amount for you to tell on all the narcs, get their names out there?
I'm not gonna do it.
Ooh, not even for money?
I don't narc people out, man. What do you want from me?
It's not narking, it's selling them out.
I don't dox people either. Or I try not to. That's all like Bush League bullshit. I don't mix with that shit. Pat gaslights as hard as Aaron. It's brilliant, but really, really sad. It could be. Main reason Stern tapped out of Minneapolis is because he went after Bernard's family and Minnesota wasn't having it. Well, kind of. It's also because Tom Bernard had Howard Stern's formatted show already in place for years before Howard came here. Like, Tom Bernard is a ripoff of Howard Stern, but he's a ripoff that was doing well in this market. So when Howard Stern went after him, Minnesotans got together and they were like, nah. I can't wait till Chad gets his ass beat by someone, then cries wolf, and nobody believes his stupid ass. Well, weird that you would wait for somebody to die, I guess. Smitten Kid says, thanks for the gift sub. Nice. Not saying April isn't good, but the peak of Steel Toe so far for me was you, Adrian, Johnny, Oz, Zach. Yeah, it was an old school classic lineup for sure. Melton is more likable, and Kevin likes him. Take that in. Kevin likes someone. Yeah, all right. Nobody likes Meltons. That's funny. Okay. We're caught up with chat finally. Okay, I think now it's time for us to all go the way of the old Twitch talk, I think. Man. What a wild day, man. All things must come to an end. Pretty crazy. Anybody else have anything they want? Look, phone lines are open. I'm here to take questions. I'm gonna just jump around. We got 3 people watching on Kick. What up? We got... I don't know how many people watching on Rumble. Eight people over on Twitch. What up? What up, Twitch? And of course, 71 here on YouTube. That's nice. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Here you go. I'm gonna lean back. Phone lines are open. Discord's open. What do you guys want? Let's see. What was the fallout between Aaron and Pete? I never heard that story. The fallout between him and Pete is pretty funny, but I won't go gossiping about that necessarily. I think pretty private matter, but it was intense for a second. They're both over it now, though. They might. I bet if you ask Aaron or Pete about it, if you see them, they'd tell you now. Not really my place to discuss, but it was pretty huge. This is the start of a career blossoming, guys, not the end. Well, I appreciate that. I'd like some Twitch talk. Well, then you'll fucking get some Twitch talk, bigger. Enough people stream snipe already. It's crazy how many people are obsessed with the show. I agree with that 100%. It is weird. You're watching a show go and they've got like 3 people sniping it, but they're like, we hate this show. Then, okay, why are you watching it? It's so weird, right? Let's do this. All right. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. All that helps. Corey just paid 6 guys to beat me up from his steel toe severance. I won the fuck. What am I paying those guys? They can't even take you out. I hired 6 of them. It's garbage. All right. I paid good money to get your ass kicked. That's upsetting that they didn't do their fucking job, Granny.
I told you didn't need 6. You could have hired 1 for half the price.
Right? What was Aaron referencing when he said, I know where the bodies are buried? I honestly have no idea, David. To my knowledge, there are no bodies. But you know, you work with somebody for that long. I'm sure he's got dirt. I know I have dirt on him if it ever came to that. I mean, you know, everybody has their own contingency plans, but it doesn't matter. It's not coming to that. None of that matters. I think he was just saying, I know where the berries are buried, just to feel a little bit more in control of the situation, maybe. I guess I'm not sure. You'd have to ask him. I really have no idea. I wear my scars on the outside. There are no bodies to be buried because I throw my bodies on the ground like a human being. They're very, very shallow, not even graves. Imagine hate watching is like watching The Big Bang Theory. I just don't watch stuff I don't like. Right, that's kind of how it is, you know. If you don't like something, don't watch it, right? That's how it should be, but that's not how people are. There's this weird Schadenfreude to just being miserable that people love it. They just love it. All right, let's see here. Hypothetical question: if Steel Toe don't make it, what kind of job do you think Aaron would do to pay the bills? If Steel Toe doesn't make it on YouTube, I could see him maybe selling cars. I feel like he'd be a good salesman, but I could also see him going back to the radio. If something happens to the YouTube, I could see Aaron going back to a radio market. he is a very, like, look, you guys can hate him all you want, but he has very good broadcasting chops. He's a good broadcaster. And even the fact that people hate him prove that, because it's not whether you love or hate, it's you're getting a visceral reaction. That means he's doing good at the broadcasting. Hero, the mood. How are you, buddy? Corey, what's the deal with Raleighs? Aaron made some weird comments about them today. What do you mean the deal? Like, why did they leave or what? What are you asking specifically? Really surprised me when he brought up mending things with Adrian. Yeah, that surprised me too. I was not ready for that. That's kind of crazy, right? That was a dirty breakup, man. They got mad about that. Like, Adrian didn't want to come with when we got kicked off the radio. Aaron took it kind of personally, and then Adrian said we were never friends, and Aaron took that super personally, and it got kind of ugly there for a second. And then Adrian sent cease and desist. So I mean, we'll see how that gets varied. But I don't know. Adrian's not a guy that holds on to things, so I bet they could mend that if Aaron reaches out and does most of the mending at first. I bet they mend that fine. I love contingency plans. I know. That's why we're on Kick. We're on Rumble. We're on Trovo. We're on Pilled. Everyone knows you don't bury bodies anyways. Right, you feed them to the pigs. You never bury bodies. That's stupid. That's a rookie mistake. Never bury your bodies. Feed them to the pig. This is not manslaughter advice, by the way. Deep Throat Reborn, gross. He's an excellent broadcaster, also very easy to hate if you can't handle certain things. Agree with that 100%. But that's the whole thing with broadcasting. It's not about whether you like or hate somebody. Are you feeling viscerally about them one way or the other? The worst broadcasters are people that are like, he's all right. So I feel about that Ray guy. It's all right. It's not even worth it to hate. Snitch diff. Rat diff. I do like how many diffs there are. It's pretty hilarious. Should change my name to Core Diff. Core Diff Propane. Was Adrian inappropriate with April? You know, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask them. I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of rumors around that. I am not sure. That's something you would have to ask that. Again, one of the things I always do is I try to stay out of this shit, so I'm not really informed. My thumb isn't really on the pulse when it comes to rumors, so there's that. Will Aaron start smoking dope? Maybe. I mean, he said he's eating candies now, right? He's talking about edibles. You can't base your whole thing on exposing or bashing people on YouTube, then threaten blowback when they finally respond. Anybody who doesn't know that is start and slow. Yeah, maybe. I love April and want her babies. Okay. Nice having a pig farm neighbor, right? Big sexy. Yo, trolls. What up, big sexy? How are you? C. diff is a horrible bowel disease. Gross. Bodies being buried, probably a comment because everyone has shit on him after leaving. You've always seemed like an honest person and wouldn't do that. Yeah, that's not my game, man. I mean, again, if somebody crosses you, there's vitriol in that for sure, but unantagonized, I'm good. Look, man, I walked off. I called my shots when I came in. I called my shots when I leave. Like it's a great thing. You know, doors open if I want to go back. You know, whatever. It's all great, man. This isn't a bad thing. I'm excited about my new project, this KC UK, which again, that'll be tomorrow at 7 p.m. here on YouTube. It'll be YouTube and probably Rumble. I think it'll just be on YouTube and Rumble. Maybe we'll do it as the like whole casting, but I'm trying to get the YouTube numbers up, so probably just do YouTube exclusive for now. I hope they don't do anything with Adrian. I never thought he was funny. Oh, I think he's funny. Kind of methane. There we go. Never go back. Okay. Spinning your wheels on that. She'll she will doing nothing at all. He didn't care about you. I appreciate you pushing back on him to use you, abuse you. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's not, I don't really view it like that. I'm just me, and I am very headstrong, and I am very pushback oriented. I'm not this yes man. I've never been a yes man. Eating asparagus firing, funny. There are rumors on that Steel Toe Reddit about Adrian. And Adrian? What? Hey, Corey, do you post your live streams on YouTube? I swear I never see them. I don't. I leave them where they are, but we're spending a lot more time on YouTube branding, so I'll probably be editing down and making more graphics and making more posts. So keep posted to the YouTube. It's going to be changing. It's going to be more active than it's ever been. I'm actually trying at YouTube now. YouTube is honestly something, and it's not anything belittling to people who are on YouTube, but for me, YouTube was just a random dump bin for a lot of my videos, you know, because like comedy was always the priority. And then after that, it became Twitch. And so now we're just hitting the cycle where YouTube's going to be the priority. So watch in the days coming in the next week. It's going to have a whole overhaul, going to have a lot of new content dropping. It's going to be a lot more fun than it has been. Love your podcast. It's so good. Thank you. Yeah, we're going over to Twitch. Big Sexy. Twitch.tv/Corey Adam Comedy. We got Twitch Talk, which will be starting up here pretty different. One thing I wish Aaron listened to you about was the Zach situation. I mean, yeah, whatever. Aaron doesn't listen to me. It's fine. He doesn't listen to me, and then when he realizes I'm right, he accepts it and then uses it as his own idea. That's like what it has always been. It's fine. Wow, Corey copies me again. I was going to add diff to the end of my name, and it used to be original. Copies you again? Are you kidding me, right? All you do is copy me, buddy. It's okay. You won, though. You wanted me off the Steel Toe show, and you worked very hard to that end, and now you got what you wanted, Granny. So anybody who's mad I'm not on Steel Toe, you can absolutely thank Granny. This has been a long working plot of his for about 2 years that he has been very adamantly engaged in. So congratulations on Granny finally getting me off Steel Toe. Adrian did try to talk to Aaron out of dating April on one of the Friday shows. It was talking about during a few shows live on air. I don't know about that. Could be, I guess. I don't remember. I trust you, Red Fox, man. Adrian's great. I like him. Adrian's a good guy. I do like Adrian. I was hoping for a Core Port appearance or some Steel Toe Court. I should have done some Steel Toe Court or Core Port. I should have. You're right. I fucked that one up, James J. Weed. My bad. Ganja diff? Yeah, dude. Ganja diff is my fucking... That's my thing. We'll drop some time on you. That's what he does. He's jealous of you. Don't go back. You're wasting your time. You're wasting good suffering. Okay. G-diff, funny. No one cares about Rumble, just stay on YouTube. Yeah, but it's important to nurture both because YouTube is really finicky with their TOS. Sometimes you talk about the wrong thing and they just pull you for no reason. So it's kind of important to have Rumble as a background and a backup for YouTube, in my opinion. You should try on YouTube for reach. That's what I think I'm going to do, Mood. I think we're going to focus mainly on YouTube and see where that comes. Granny loves cantaloupes, diff, propane, electric. I like that one. Has a nice ring to it. You're not a second mic. You are more of a co-host. And Aaron is a dominant broadcaster. That's why a lot of people seem to like April and Johnny. They don't do as much. Yeah, it's a different dynamic for sure. I think with me and Aaron, it's two first mics. Whereas with Johnny and April, it's a first and second mic. So it just doesn't mesh that well. But I think it makes for some good stuff. Whoa, now Corey's getting pissed. I'm not pissed. What are you talking about? Why didn't you ever center your green screen while co-hosting Steel Toe? Legit question, not a dig. That is a great question, actually. The reason why is because Steel Toe uses Zoom, and it won't let me use the proportion to scale in, and he would have to do it on his end, which he never did. I think I told him that once, but he would have to crop it out on his end when he puts it up on the OBS, and he never did that. Otherwise, whatever. Two years. So that was a deep G-up. It wasn't even deep. He told me about it. He's been working on it for 2 years. A bunch of his friends around him have too. It's funny because everybody thinks that they are getting away with shit or they're pulling one over around people. People see how you behave. People see who you are. Like, letting people work in the shadows is pretty funny because then you just know they're in the shadows. It's no big deal. Satanic Jew eats fun for breakfast? Jesus. Diff talk, that's funny. Tardiff's pretty good. I listen to the one here, stays and lies. And that user, somebody's very good, sure. I do miss Steel Toe being on Twitch. I don't understand how Steel Toe got a lifetime ban. Yeah, me too, neither. Neither do they. When is a loser? He will amount to nothing. The whole world. Life. He uses you, use April and other people. Somebody failed working at a Walmart. Okay. Corey, do you listen to any salty crackers? Like, I do. Salty cracker? I do not, I guess. I'd rather be a third mic for a good podcast than anything on Steel Toe. Well, there you go. No word from Twitch why they got banned. Yeah, supposedly no word yet. I don't know. Kentucky Fried Chicken Diff is pretty good, Ryan. That's some of your best work. Adrian did kind of try and talk Aaron not into April. I believe Adrian made the comment basically saying a breath and focus before moving on. I don't believe it was April personally. Yeah, I don't know if that's who he was talking about, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to hear the clip. Posing a triple threat match for death. MLC third mics. Sumac, Adam, DeVito. All right. Corey, did you ever get to drive the Hummer? I never saw the Hummer working. That Hummer never worked when I was there. They said it worked, but I never saw anybody driving it. It was always parked in the same fucking spot. You don't cross platforms, simple as that. They don't do it. So we just will Ford. Chevy. All right. Fuji Steakhouse and Hibachi Diff. Duran Diff. Sulfur Works. Gross. That sounds like the worst place to get a burger. All right. Well, I think that's long enough. We're going to head on over to Twitch. There you go. Twitch.tv/CoreyAdamComedy. That's where we will be. Oh. Come on by. Come on, check it out. The water is nice and warm. There we go. Give it over there. Give it over to Kick. Give it over to Rumble. There we go. All right. Time to start working on your MLC. Corey, split. Let the games begin. We'll do it through Jake. Yeah, whatever, man. I know you like to be conniving and get people out of their jobs. So, congratulations. That's a win for you. And I hope your layer of lying snitch thieves feel good about yourself. Congrats. I'm happy for you. I hope it brings you all the joy that you are clearly deprived of. And I hope you all come on over to Twitch.